February 2026, the king of EVs meets its usurper. This isn't just a car review, it's a war for the soul of the American road. On my left, the refreshed Tesla Model Y Juniper, the best-selling car on planet Earth, now sharper, quieter, and stockless. On my right, the Rivian R2, the most hyped vehicle of the decade. Starting at $45,000, it promises to do everything the Tesla can't. But we don't care about hype. We care about physics. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the battery cell wars. Tesla pioneered the 4680 format, but Rivian pushed the envelope with the 4695. That's 15 millimeters taller. Why does that matter? Thermodynamics. A taller cell offers a different surface area to volume ratio. It allows for denser packaging and sustained peak power. Both use structural battery packs. The battery is the floor. This increases torsional rigidity by 40% compared to old EVs. Aerodynamics. The Tesla is a teardrop, drag coefficient of 0.23. It slices through the air like a knife. The Rivian R2 is a brick. Physics dictates it will consume more energy at 75 miles per hour. That's the adventure tax. In our real-world highway test, the Model Y Juniper squeezes out 15% more range per kilowatt-hour simply because it fights less wind. Charging. It's 2026, so the plug war is over. Both are native NACs, no adapters needed. But look at the port location. Tesla. Rear driver side. Perfect. Rivian, rear passenger side. At older superchargers, you're still taking up 2 spots. It's annoying. Speed? Both are 400-volt architectures. No 800-volt hypercharging here like Hyundai. They maximize amperage instead. Let's talk interior. The Model Y Juniper has gone full Highland. The turn signal stalks are gone. Deleted. You signal with buttons on the wheel. In a straight line? Fine. In a roundabout, it's a cognitive nightmare. Rivian keeps it sane. You get physical controls where they matter, and these new haptic scroll wheels are pure fidget toy satisfaction. But Rivian's killer feature isn't software. It's the glass. The rear window rolls down. The California mode DNA lives on. Open all windows and the rear glass, and you have the open air feeling of a Jeep, without the road noise of a Jeep. Fold flat. Every seat in the R2, even the driver's, folds flat. It's a mobile bedroom. Tesla seats don't do that. The frunk. Rivian wins. It's deeper, wider, and creates a perfect bench for tailgate parties or front gate parties. Ride quality. Tesla finally fixed the suspension. The new frequency-selective damping in the Juniper is genuinely comfortable. But the Rivian has more travel. It's tuned for adventure. It eats potholes for breakfast, whereas the Tesla just tolerates them. Off-road? No contest. The R2 has the ground clearance and the approach angles. The Model Y is a mall crawler. Let's talk silicon. Tesla's Hardware 4, or AI5, is a supercomputer dedicated to solving vision. It's miles ahead in raw compute. FSD Supervised V14 is impressive. It handles city streets like a nervous teenager, but a teenager who is learning fast. Rivian takes a different approach. Cameras plus radar. It's a sensor fusion safety net. It doesn't claim to drive for you. It claims to save you. User interface. Tesla is the iPhone. Fluid, intuitive, boring. Rivian is more playful, with cel-shaded graphics. Rivian learned. They have 2 glove boxes, and you don't need a submenu on a touchscreen to open them. Sound system. Tesla's 17-speaker setup is still the benchmark for stock audio. The bass response is physically punchy. Build quality. The Juniper update tightened Tesla's tolerances. No more panel gaps you can fit a finger in. The quirks. Rivian has a flashlight in the door. Tesla has a fart app. Tesla wins for rear passengers. The new 8-inch rear screen controls AC and plays YouTube. Rivian doesn't have that. Speed. The R2 Tri-Motor hits 60 in under 3 seconds. That's supercar territory. The Model Y performance is fast, but the R2 is violent. Towing? Rivian is built for it. Higher capacity, better cooling for the motors under load. The battleground, $45,000. That's the starting price for both, before credits. Who gives you more metal for the money? Both qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. Both are made in America. It's a dead heat on value. Repairability. Tesla's gigacasting saves weight, but makes fender benders expensive. Rivian is slightly more modular. Dog owners? Both have dedicated pet modes, but Rivian's roll-down rear glass is the ultimate good boy feature. The roof. Tesla's glass roof cooks you in Arizona. Rivian offers accessories to block the sun properly. Rivian's accessory ecosystem is better. The R2 treehouse tent, the bike racks, it's a lifestyle brand. Tesla is an appliance. Security. Sentry mode is famous. Rivian's Gear Guard is charismatic. Both record thieves in 4K. Phone as a key. Both use ultra-wideband. It's flawless. Physical keys are dead. What about the Chevy Equinox EV? It's cheaper, but the software feels like a BlackBerry in an iPhone world. The Mustang Mach-E? Good car, but on the tech front, it's aging rapidly against these two distinct computers on wheels. Hidden cost. Insurance. Teslas are notoriously expensive to insure. Rivian is currently seeing lower premiums. Efficiency math. If electricity is $0.15 per kilowatt hour, the Tesla saves you $150 a year over the Rivian. Physics wins again. Noise. The Juniper update added acoustic glass everywhere. It is tomb-like. Rivian is quiet, but wind noise hits the boxy mirrors. Ventilated seats, now standard on both. No more sweaty backs in July. Note, Model Y Juniper is not steer-by-wire like the Cybertruck. It's still mechanical. Rivian is also mechanical. The app. Tesla's app is the gold standard for latency. Rivian is 95% there, but sometimes you wait an extra second. Vampire drain. Park both for a week at the airport. The Rivian loses more charge, keeping its systems alive. The Achilles heel for Rivian. Service. If it breaks, is the nearest service center 3 hours away? Tesla is everywhere. Resale value. Tesla price cuts killed resale value. Rivian R2 demand is outpacing supply, keeping values high. Scale. Tesla builds a Model Y every 40 seconds. Rivian is still ramping up. You can get a Tesla today. You might wait for the R2. Soul. The Model Y is a robot. The Rivian feels like it has a personality. It wants to go play. For pure grocery getting, the Model Y's lower floor and massive hatch make it the practical champion. For the weekend warrior, the Rivian is the only choice. It encourages you to leave the pavement. Software customization. Rivian lets you play with widgets. Tesla thinks Elon knows best. Wheels. Tesla's rims stick out and get curbed. Rivian's tires protect the rim. Practicality wins. The verdict. If you want the most efficient, reliable appliance to get from A to B, buy the Tesla. But if you want a car that makes you smile when you walk up to it, the Rivian R2 is the new king of cool. Just be warned, Tesla could drop the price by $5,000 tomorrow. Rivian can't afford a price war yet. Tesla is for the Silicon Valley mindset. Rivian is for the REI mindset. Even the lights tell the story. Tesla is sharp, aggressive. Rivian is approachable, human. Tesla is betting the farm on robotaxi. Rivian is betting on you driving the car yourself. FSD will change lanes for you aggressively. Rivian is more passive. Pick your co-pilot. Seats. Tesla's white seats stain but clean easy. Rivian's materials feel more rugged and premium to the touch. Tesla ditched the wood trim. Rivian embraces natural textures. It feels warmer. Visibility. In the R2, you see the square hood. You know exactly where your corners are. In the Model Y, the nose disappears. So, is the Model Y dead? No, it's too efficient to die. But for the first time in history, the Tesla is the boring choice. the Rivian R2 is the one you actually want. Are you team efficiency or team adventure? Drop a comment. Physics wins races. Emotion wins hearts. Choose wisely.